Talk to any reefer and say Tunze, the first thing they're going to say is Osmolator or ATO. I'm here with Roger from Tunze USA. This is a new and improved Osmolator pump.
That's correct. We've been working on this for a few years. We're making them in-house. They're new from the ground up.
You know, the old pumps, they would die, or you don't want to run them in calc because it can mess them up.
Yeah.
But this pump, we can take the nose off of it.
You can take it apart, remove the impeller, clean everything out, and you can actually service this pump. So.
Okay. So does it have run dry protection built in?
It does.
Now, are you redesigning the Osmolator brain in the box as well?
We are. There'll be two versions. One will be a more basic version with an optic sensor. It'll be more compact, less wires, much nicer presentation. And then the deluxe version will have a whole host of features like being able to notify you that something's installed wrong, your reservoir's empty.
Okay.
It'll actually have some smarts behind it.
I was going to say, it sounds like more like a smart ATO.
Right.
Now notifications to my smartphone?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Now is that Wi-Fi connectivity built in?
It is, yeah.
Any timeline on when you expect that to be out?
We expected to have them out now, but we have the problem that chip supply is crimping production. So when we get the chips, you'll start to see the pumps and eventually the new Osmolator.
So that's coming. It also looks like you've got a prototype here of your very famous and useful, the cooling fans that clip right onto the side of your tank.
We had the old Aquawind, and the old Aquawind was essentially a computer fan we'd modified to cool your tank.
Right.
The issue with that was you had some metal parts, the fan couldn't handle getting wet. If any water got on it, it was toast.
Which always happens when it's sitting horizontal on the top of your tank.
Right. The fan can handle splash and spray, and it's all plastic external components. So it should be a very durable fan, and we keep a very high CFM and cooling capacity.
But this just mounts onto the side of the tank, which looks like, I mean, you can get 1-inch thick tank glass if you wanted to.
Yeah.
These are also nice and beefy set screws. I don't have to hurt my fingers crimping these things down. So this clamps on the side of your tank to help cool your tank. This looks like a hose clamp for dosing tubes, which uses a similar technology for clamping.
Yeah, the Osmolators currently come with this new hose clamp that you just weave the hose through. And we're packaging 4 of them as a dosing setup.
Okay.
So that you can run all your dosing hoses.
And you could use that on your sump, you could use it on your tank, whatever.
Correct.
And that will hold up to 4 tubes at a time?
4 tubes, and you could buy multiples for however many tubes you need, but 4 tends to be a common dosing configuration.
Can we scale it down to 2 tubes, 3 tubes?
Sure, yeah. I mean, they all come separate, so you could use them all separately if you wanted to.
So scale it up as you want it.
Right.
Awesome. Thanks for taking the time, Roger.
Thank you, Mark.